So again, not very many clouds in the sky. There's some light little poofy ones. We're actually going to be heading towards the sun, trying to stay out of it. But so when I get to a new area, one of the first things I want to do is I have a little scout kit basically. You can see over here on the stairs there, my little scout bag. I just have this vlogging camera that I'm holding right now, my main camera with a 24 to 105 or 104, so a decent zoom but not a lot, but then it still kind of hits wide, so that I can take some pictures of kind of general pictures of anything and everything. If it's too excuse me, if it's not too far out there, then I'll be able to get it pretty well. If it's too far out there, you know, I'll try, and if it doesn't show up, it doesn't show up. But the point is, I want to be able to kind of scout around and see what we can get into around here. Now, I'm going to kind of bring you out here. So, all the way off in this direction out that way, that is towards the front of the campsites. And as you can see, I'll try and keep the sun down off of this thing. It runs all the way down. Well, over here, off to the south, down off that way, you can kind of see some of the mountains over there. That's the Kofa Wilderness, the further ones. So these closer ones is where I'm going today. I'm going to ride this dirt trail all the way down on, now, I don't know, you guys tell me, what do you think? Should I call it the Sprout Cycle? Should I call it the Sprout Scout? I mean, we've got the trailer, which I'm calling the Sprout Post. I think it's fitting. And I know it's goofy, but I'm goofy, so I have fun with it. But let me show you what we're doing with this thing. So basically, on the back here, the Sprout Cycle, Sprout Scout, whatever you want to call it, I've got an extra battery, a little bit of room for extra stuff if I need it, or if I find some cool rock or something on the way out there. Then this little thing here is my tool bag and patch kit in case I get a flat tire. Oh, that would suck. And then up front, I have my little Osmo Action and a GPS in case I get lost or cell phone signal isn't working really well. That'll get me back up and running. So I think that's gonna be what we're doing today. I'm gonna run out, we're gonna run south, see if we can find some good pictures. The sun's already quite a ways up. I didn't get moving as quickly as I'd like to. A lot of adjustments with this lifestyle, so we'll get into a little bit of that once we get down the road here, but I want to get started. I'll shoot a couple time lapses on the way with the action camera there, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy the journey ahead. Let's go. Well, I'm just down the street, just down the road here, and already ran into something kind of cool. Up near the camp areas, there's not a lot of cactus style things, and let me flip the camera around and show you what I found. So, they look like they're dying though. I don't know what kind of cactus this is, but it's not looking like it's in very good shape. There's another one over here. Trying to keep the camera away from the sun. I'm gonna end up taking a picture of one of these. I think this one over here that I'm going to right now. It seems to be the one in the best shape. Isn't that thing gnarly? Let's look at all the spikes on it. Just screams, don't touch me, leave me alone. So, I'm going to gonna look around here. There's another one off over there that looks pretty cool. So anyways, thought I'd show those to you. I'm gonna take a picture of that. And then I can't get my action camera to stay straight on the bike. So I'm gonna tighten some things up and see if I can't get a little better stabilization on that. So we're gonna continue down the trail. Let's go. Wow, look at how jagged all these mountain ranges are. It's like a giant razorback. Well, I don't know which way to stand here. It's so bright out here. Either get half of my face in darkness or the whole thing in. Anyways, look behind me. This is cool. Never actually been out in the desert like this, so. All these cactuses and all these little ones. There's like a whole colony of them. It's all over the place. I like these little guys. I don't know what they're called. They kind of remind me of like when the fireworks go off. Yep. So I'm getting pretty close. There's a bunch of hills and stuff over here. It's kind of the same over and over again, and it's getting hotter and hotter out here. So I'm gonna go a little bit further, see if I can find anything else more interesting than what I've already found. And then here in the next couple days, I'll be heading down to Kofa, which is these giant razorback mountains over here. There's some hiking and stuff over there. I'll tell you, my plan for the scout bag and everything, it doesn't work. So I have a backpack with water bottles in it, which works fine. And then I have that messenger bag that just, it keeps wanting to swing back and forth, and it's not conducive to riding. But my thought was that if I had my main camera backpack, everything has to be disassembled to even fit in there. So usually I use that. Oh, these flies, I found a whole patch of them. The problem with that is that, like, when I'm hiking, the bag's fine. I put on my scout lens basically, and I can just wear the camera around my neck. But I can't do that while I'm riding my bike, because then the camera's swinging around. I don't need to smack it on something as I'm hitting all these rocks and bumps and jumps. And so I thought having the little messenger bag, because I can have the lenses on the cameras and ready to go, but the whole bag wants to swing around, and it just, and it's pulling on my neck right here. So we're still ironing out the kinks here. Anyways, so yeah, I've rode 6 miles so far, so we have 6 miles to head back. And I'd like to just kind of finish things out down here. So it's definitely a lot more interesting, more cactuses and things, but there's not a cloud in the sky really. There's a couple of small wispy ones off behind you guys. So yeah, but it's a scouting mission anyways, just kind of seeing what we have out here. You know, if we run into a day that's kind of cloudy, this area would be a lot nicer. And actually, you see kind of over here, I'll take a picture of this at some point from my campsite. You can see it a little bit better, but it's called the Sleeping Indian. From this angle you can't quite tell, but the one peak sticking up is his nose. And this will, anyways, I'll take a picture of it so you can see it better from camp. And I'll throw that up here while I'm heading on down the road, so you guys can check that out. And then a little bit later, I took some nighttime shots a couple days ago while I was still getting camp kind of figured out. So hope you guys are enjoying this journey so far. A lot of fun. It's a different landscape than I'm used to. You know, I've been dreaming of the Rockies ever since I started planning for this whole trip, and now I'm in Arizona, as far from the Rockies as I can get. But these mountains are pretty awesome. It's so dry and alien-like. It's a little bit creepy, I was expecting something to jump out from behind a cactus. Heard coyotes this morning as well. The dogs were pretty interested in that sound. So anyways, enough yapping and rambling on. 4 minutes. Holy moly. Let's go. Well, this is really cool. See if you can see them when I walk by here. See these butterflies? There's a bunch of them all over in this sagebrush stuff. There's even, if you look really close. Oh, come on. Yeah, look at him. There's your desert butterfly. Hopefully that shows up well. I cannot see the back of this screen. It's so bright out here. Look at these. These little purple flowers. This is really cool. All right, well, I think I found the last little spot I want to look at today, because this area is kind of what I was looking for. All the cactuses and stuff I found so far have been pretty cool, but let me slip you around here and show you what I mean. So all along here is this giant area of quartz and these big red cactus. So I'm gonna hunt around. Oh, I see a lizard. There's no way that little guy's showing up on this thing. If he stays there, he's watching me. He's teeny, he's a little guy. I'll get out my camera and see if I can get a picture of him. If I do, I will throw that up here. I will definitely try my best to get a picture of him. I'm sure there's more around here. I definitely want pictures of lizards. I love lizards. So anyways, this is kind of where I'm going to end it. I'm going to scout around here and look, and as usual, I will throw up any of the pictures that I find. But for now, I'm going to send you guys off. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the footage, and I'm going to just let nature have the rest of the show today, as it should. So until next time, everyone, thanks for following along, and see you on the next adventure, which is still here. I believe Kofa, to the south of me. The Razorback Mountains. If you're Australian, please don't hate. All right, have a good one.